Well, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. You join me on the interior of my lovely Alfa Romeo Giulia, and I'm going after the leather for a bit of a clean up and to get rid of that greasy appearance. Now, I've heard good things about colour lock. Apparently you spray it on, rub it round with an interior detailing brush, and it'll take it back to a lovely matte finish. So let's give it a try. So working on a couple of pumps of the magic foam and going after it with a soft 99 interior detailing brush. I've heard also it's okay to get this on the stitching of the steering wheel. This Alfa Romeo has red stitching, so hopefully it might clean that up and make those colours pop a little bit more after a clean. So now covering up the binnacle for the instruments so they don't get covered in rubbish as I am brushing along, and really working that cleaner into the surface. Now giving that a very quick wipe over with a microfiber to assess if this is lifting off the dirt. Well, there's no colour transfer, that's always a good thing. Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot less gloss. So now applying that same cleaning product onto the rest of the steering wheel and working it in with a light stippling motion and some small circles, hoping to get this looking good as new in no time. Patting it gently dry, and you can really see all those oils and fingerprints from the previous users are being removed, and we're getting back to a nice factory finish. So impressed with this, and somehow buoyed with my level of confidence, I'm going after the centre armrest as my next victim. So again, pumping on the spray and working it in a nice circular motion to loosen the dirt so it can be wiped away. It's looking like it's starting to brighten the stitching as well, which is nice. And applying the same process to the door card on the driver's side, running along the leather on the sides of the windows and around the door handle. See, that stuff has dried pretty nicely on the steering wheel, nice and matte. So now that's dried, it's looking nice and matte, but it probably needs a little bit of protection. So fortunately the colour lock kit comes with something. It claims to last for 3 to 6 months. A few drops applied to a clean microfiber and rubbed into the surface. I had a bit of a moment because this is starting to look gloss again, and that's not the look I'm going for. But I'm reassured from watching a few videos online that it will go matte once it dries. Applying it now onto the seat bolster. This is a really high wear region of the car as you're getting in and out, so I wanted to make sure that I don't damage that leather any more than strictly necessary. So applying a few dabs of the colour lock onto a clean microfiber and working that into the dashboard and the centre armrest. And the next step is applying a bit more of that protector and working it into the rim of the steering wheel. So I'm hoping this is one of those jobs you only have to do once or twice a year. I'm not a big fan of interior detailing, to be completely honest with you guys. It's a bit of a pain, there's not a lot of space to work. I know some people really enjoy it. I'm more of an exterior detailer, to be completely honest. But I'm really pleased with how easy these products are to use. Literally wipe on and wipe off, getting a lovely result on the leather. I've also done my research looking for a good general purpose interior detailer. Now I understand this one can just be sprayed onto all materials, and it's very good at removing organic matter, i.e. greasy fingerprints and whatever else you might get on your car, crisps, I don't know. So there we go, applied to the screen, that's looking pretty decent. And I'm going to go after any of the other shiny bits that I want to boost up. So all the buttons on the steering wheel, the carbon fibre attachments, and the start button. Seems to be working really nicely in all the aluminium areas as well. Looking nice and smooth, not greasy, not too shiny, just right. Really pleased with how that looks from minimum effort. I'm just going over any of the other areas of the car that get frequent contact that might need a bit of love. So the gear shifters being one of those. And the sills. Now that carpet's looking like it's in a bit of a state, so I'm just going to give that a quick vacuum with a brush attachment. There'll be plenty to get the worst of it off. And I'll give the pedals some love. So top tip, if you can take your mats off, bring them in the house and then hoover them like you would as if it was your carpet at home. Rather than using one of those spinny drill brushes, it does the job. So here's the final result, looking lovely in the front, and I've even had a go at cleaning up the back where the kids sit. Looking factory fresh. So thanks very much guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. But for now, engineer out.